Today was supposed to be the beginning of the big Dominion versus Fox News lawsuit in actual court, and it is apparently coming soon, but unfortunately, as of this morning, Delaware judge has delayed it by a day. Oh, unfortunately. So late Sunday, Judge Eric Davis said the proceedings would continue on Tuesday. He didn't give a reason in his brief remarks. He did say, "This does not seem unusual to me," explaining that he'd rarely been part of a trial that didn't have some kind of delay. "I am continuing the matter until tomorrow." And look, I think, anecdotally, it's definitely right that there are often delays in trials, but I do think that that's sort of kind of like trying to hide why people are interested in this. It's not just a delay, it's a delay for the beginning, which I think is relevant for people who want to see what's going to happen. And it's also a delay right before it started. It wasn't 6 weeks before it started to say that we're pushing it back because of availability of blah, blah, blah. It was one day before. And when you combine that reporting with insider reports that supposedly Fox is making a last minute attempt to settle the case out of court, that's according to the Wall Street Journal. Reuters also has reporting on that. Apparently lawyers for both sides are meeting today to see if they can broker a last minute deal. Then I don't buy your, hey, why is everybody freaking out? There's delays all the time. It seems like these two things are connected. Francesca, what do you think?
I say hold strong, Dominion. I mean, seriously, if there's one thing we have in this country, the only way we can get a little bit of justice, it's that a private corporation is mad that they were defamed, and they have to be litigious and they have to sue. It's seriously the only way. And so I love this. I love the lawsuit. I don't want them to settle out of court. Please, please, please bring this to trial. Bring it in front of everybody. Let us hear it. Let's go, like this is gonna be better than Amber Heard, Johnny Depp. This is gonna be better than Gwyneth out on the ski slopes. Hall Murdoch out there. Just like get that fool in the chair. Ask him the things. I want this. I really need this. I need to know more. But they want it to go away so bad. But if you think about it, like Dominion is screwed. Like they rely, if you're running a voting system, you have to rely on your own, public trust. And they've completely destroyed the public trust in their voting systems. So they affect, like, how much money is that worth? We will see.
We will see. I'm disappointed by this news. I sort of get it. I want to make clear for people who haven't been following this case a ton, though, why it matters, the delay or the possibility of a settlement. It was because a lot of big names from Fox News, including Tucker Carlson, Sean Hannity, Maria Bartiromo, whatever they can gather together of Jeanine Pirro, are supposed to be testifying. And so if they settle, then we don't get that. Now, we also have recently, Fox had to apologize to the judge for a misunderstanding about Rupert Murdoch's role as an officer at Fox News. So there's that. There's the fact that they didn't turn over some of those videos that Abby Grossberg had to turn over. So they've bumbled and fumbled every step of this process. There is every reason to believe that if their executives and hosts testify, that it is going to be wild.
So exciting.
I just want that. But here's why they might settle, Dominion. Because these sorts of cases are difficult to win. Now there's been lots of indications that they've been moving in the direction you need to win it. That's true, but there's certainly no guarantee that this thing will result in them winning, or even that if it does, it might take years and years and years with appeals. Maybe they get offered, $100 million or something, and that's a lot more money than not having it. I don't know. I just want to see this because I do not think that it is right morally for people like Rupert Murdoch, Suzanne Scott, let alone the Tucker Carlsons, to be able to get away with the things they've been revealed to have said that directly contradict the stuff they say on air. And then we just move on with our lives. Like that needs to be a national focus, at least for a little bit.
Absolutely. And so, I mean, we need that. We should have this all the time. They should be forced to testify every single year. Just a little check-in, and like, hey, the things that you said about this election, the things you said about crime and no, but we can't get that. That's what I'm saying. This is the only way. So Dominion, it's true. It's like they could walk away with a boatload of money, but effectively their name is ruined. And so I think they should be doing this more out of principle and public responsibility than anything else. But I have these butterflies. It's like, when the first debate, Hillary v. Trump, and I was actually very excited because finally someone was gonna stick it to him in his face, tell him what an idiot, liar, racist he was. And boy, was that a letdown. Woo-wee. So Dominion, help me.
Yeah. I want to see it. I know, if you go on Truth Social right now, which nobody will because nobody does.
Sure.
Trump is like full caps tweeting about how Fox should use the opportunity to restate all of the lies about the election, to say that they believe it or whatever. Like, I love that as a bit of self-destructive advice from Trump, that they should go down defending him. They're already in trouble, you doink, for defending you. They are risking billions of dollars.
But when you're in trouble, you hide it better. So, because what I did was when I had to give over the documents, I just hid them in another drawer in the same Mar-a-Lago office. He's so open with the crimes. He's just like, so I've never been held accountable for my crimes, so here's how you crime.
For more political news, breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.